And it's Clare 1 point and Kilkenny 1 point. Colin Galvin sends that ball over the bar. Puck out from Owen Murphy. Colin Galvin. And it's a line ball for Clare. Stalemate going to take it here. 2 points for Clare, 1 point for Kilkenny. 5 minutes gone. And it's a free in for Kilkenny here. Pat O'Connor deemed to have fouled there. And it looks like Alan Murphy is going to take this one here. Alan Murphy sends it in and straight over the leg spot on a point for Kilkenny. 2 points apiece here, just 6 minutes gone. 1 or 2 he now with the puck out for Clare. Long ball from Toohey right down into the forwards here. Up goes Hodge, but it's won here by Kilkenny man James Maher. Clears it down the far side of the field. And that's broken up there, well done by and Tony Kelly on the ball now. Kelly sends it in here towards the forwards. And well done. This is great work here, right there. Look, could be, yes, just send it back at the net. Shane O'Donnell for a tremendous goal. And it's Clare 1-2, Kilkenny 2 points. Shane O'Donnell there getting that ball and going right through, setting up Clare here nicely here in these early minutes. David Fitzgerald under this one breaks it down. Tony Kelly. Ball sent into O'Donnell again. Shane O'Donnell, the ball this time comes to Murphy. Murphy clears it out the far side. Joe Eiling down far side of the field. Jack Brown comes to meet it, but it's David McInerney. Sends it up along the wing to Colin Galvin. Sends a gentle ball across, but just breaks for the Kilkenny men. Walter Walsh here trying to get through here. And he's been stopped, but the ball comes to the Kilkenny men and he sends it to the left and wide. Bill Sheehan there. Jack Brown. Jack sends it long into the forwards here, trying to play this one forward line, but it's won here by the Kilkenny centre back, Robert Lennon. Well caught by Pat O'Connor. Out to Davy Fitz. Davy breaks the tackle here and he makes his run downfield. Gets it back to Tony Kelly. Kelly sends it in high. It just goes to the right and wide. Clare settling into this game much better than Kilkenny at the moment. We've got just 9 minutes gone. 1-2 to 2 points. Just a goal separating them from Shane O'Donnell. Murphy with the puck out, far side of the field again. This time it's won by Richie Leahy. That's a high ball in. Out comes Toohey. Does well Toohey. Does really well. Gets it out to Conor Cleary. Conor sends it down the far side. John Conlon. Still John Conlon breaking down the middle of the field. And that's Cathal Malone, and Cathal Malone sends it over the bar. Great work by John Conlon. He got out to Malone, and Malone continues his scoring run here with his first point from play after 10 minutes. Murphy down the centre this time. Making any deals with it for the ball breaking to Kilkenny. Walter Walsh, he's been followed by Cleary. Still Walter Walsh. But Cleary does well. Gets it back, he gets help here from David Fitzgerald. Out comes Fitzgerald. Gets the ball out to John Conlon. John sends it across towards Colin Galvin. Colin Galvin down in towards O'Donnell in the corner. So O'Donnell running into the corner, and he gets it up. And he slips inside. This is great work by O'Donnell. Oh, but he sends it out to the right hand side, and it goes. I'm not sure if it would have a Kilkenny stick. Or is it? It's in fact it's a line ball. I don't know how he got it out into that corner, but he somehow managed it. So Daniel, who did such great work earlier on for that goal. Line ball for Kilkenny. John Conlon on the ball. And again it's Conlon up, he gets it out to Tony Kelly. Tony Kelly sends it across field. Sending Morey, it's gone right up, and this is Morey going right through. It's still Morey. He's been hooked. And the Kilkenny man there clearing the ball. It's Richie Lee, he's done well. Richie Lee, but it comes to Malone. Malone sends it high. But it goes to the right and goes wide. They're doing a lot of the early attacking here. One 3 to 2 points in favour of Clare here in Nolan Park here in Kilkenny. There's a bit of a hold up here with the puck out, not sure what's going on. Owen Murphy certainly no rush, but actually there's a Kilkenny man injured there. Robert Lennon receiving attention, and Tony Kelly seen to his laces. High ball, up goes Fitzgerald. Ball breaks down. Colin Galvin. Galvin trying to get on the board, but it's been won here by John Donnelly. He's lost his stick and it goes out over the line, and it's a line ball for Kilkenny. From Donald too, he really comes in and Kilkenny dealing with this one. Corner back Joey Holden. That's a good ball into the corner. Cleary going for it there. Conor Cleary doing well here. Gets it back to Toohey. Back to Cleary. Good work by Clare. Colm Galvin on the ball. Looked like a high tackle. And it is, and the referee gets the free for that one. And it looks like it's Colm Galvin to take this free. As Colm Galvin sends the ball right into the forwards here. Ball breaking down, this is Podge Collins. Podge looking for the free and gets the free. Being held back there. And Peter Duggan is standing over this one here. 1 3 to 2 points in favour of Clare. Can Peter Duggan make it 1-4? comes Peter Duggan, and Peter makes no mistake and sends it over the bar. So it's now 1-4 to 2 pints in favour of Clare. Owen Murphy, the busier of the two goalkeepers, pucking the ball down far side of the field. Tony Kelly trying to win it, but it's gone out for a line ball for Kilkenny. And Richie Leahy with this one, sends it in field. And it comes to Clareman. That's Tony Kelly, sends the ball downfield. Or John Conlon rather. It's that man O'Donnell again. Great pass in here. And this is really going through. Podge Collins rather. And Podge really should have done better there. A great pass from O'Donnell. But Murphy was equal to it. Kilkenny get clear the lines, but it's a bad clearance. Out to John Conlon. John is all on his own. Will he take the score here? John Conlon sends it back up, and John Conlon sends it over the bar. O'Donnell is certainly firing there, and he set up Podge, who just couldn't finish it there. And a bad clearance, poor clearance by Kilkenny gave John Conlon the option of taking the score. 1-5 to 2 pints here in favour of Clare. Ball breaks down here. Clare looking the hungrier. David Reedy sending the ball in here towards Peter Duggan. Peter gets a hand to it. Ball breaks down for Podge Collins. This is Podge, still Podge on the ball. Looking for a little bit of help here. He gets it in the form of John Conlon. Conlon sends the ball across to David Reedy. Reedy decides to go on a bit of a run, and Reedy sends it high and sends it over the bar. Great score there from David Reedy. Good work from Conlon, good work from Podge down the corner. And they extend their lead, 1-6 to 2 pints, 16 minutes gone, almost 17. Owen Murphy again with the puck out. And of course Malone wins this one. Still Malone, he's still Cathal Malone trying to get... Comes to Podge Collins. And Podge sends it high, but it just goes to the tails after the left and goes wide. Owen Murphy once again pucking it out. Ball is breaking down. Up goes Davy Fitz and his man. Ball breaks down. Comes to Kilkenny man. Killian Buckley sends that one in. Jack Brown did well there. David McInerney. David Reedy. Reedy's going to go along with this one. Is it going to go all the way? It's in the back of the net. It's in the back of the net. David Reedy, a high speculative goal. I think he went for the score, but he didn't expect to get a goal. But somehow Owen Murphy let that ball. The sun might be in his eyes, in fairness to him, but this ball got into the net, and another goal for Clare. Clare 2-6, Kilkenny 2 pints. A lot of luck attached to that one, but they all count. And it's Clare again on the attack. John Conlon, big John Conlon coming through the middle. He sends it back towards Colm Galvin. Galvin sends this ball. Malone here, Cathal Malone on his own, and Cathal Malone sends a high ball and sends it over the bar. And Clare are really moving well here now today. 2-7 to 2 pints. Cathal Malone doing really well there. Having a great year so far, in their second game in here. Owen Murphy sends the ball out. Out comes David Fitzgerald. Tony Kelly trying to get into the game here. And it's Kelly done well. He gets that ball up and he sends a good ball in. Ball being broken down here by the Kilkenny backs. O'Donnell flicks the ball back, but it comes to Lennon. Lennon for Kilkenny, big strong man. Out he comes. Gets it out to his midfield partner. Ball has gone back to Killian Buckley. Sends it down the centre here. And it's Kilkenny again. Ball is going to fall short. Out comes Toohey, full of confidence. Gets that ball out towards David McInerney. McInerney sends a long ball down to the forwards here. And it's Podge Collins there trying to get on that one, but he goes to ground. They're still fighting for it here. It just won't come up. Podge tries to get it up on his stick. It's kicked away here by Kilkenny man. Lennon here doing well at centre back. And that's Ollie Wadge. And that ball from Lennon there just goes to the left and goes wide. Score remains 2-7 to 2 points. Donald Tuohy really nailed it down. He's placing goals there, dealing really well with those high balls into him.
Substitution, Kilkenny, number 17, Enda Morrissey, replaces number 7, Joe Ling. Number 17,
and Joe Ling going after the team here.
Number 7, Joe Ling.
Hook out downfield. John Conlon breaks. The ball has been referee has called the play back. John Conlon was breaking through, but it's free for Kilkenny here. The ball seems to be touched on the ground by Cathal Malone, I think. Owen Murphy came out to take this free now. Kilkenny need to get a few scores on the board here. And that's a high dangerous looking ball in there. And the ball is in the back of the net. I'm not sure who it was. A Kilkenny man got to it. I think it was Richie Reid who scored that one. And as I said, Kilkenny needed a score and they certainly got one. Galvin out to Tony Kelly or John Conlon, and John Conlon hits it in, and that's a great reply from Clare by John Conlon there. Good score from Conlon. So it's 2-8 to 1-2 in favour of Clare here in this first half. Out comes Dave McInerney, he breaks it down, but it comes to Kilkenny man. Kilkenny sent up, but it's David Fitzgerald, well cut out by Fitzgerald. Gets it down to the far wing. I think that was Tony Kelly, nudged that one forward. Owen Murphy off his line there. Clears it down the far wing. Up goes David McInerney. Kilkenny here on the attack, getting the ball in here. Out comes Conor Cleary. He's a judge to have fouled, but I questioned that one. So it's a free in here for Kilkenny. And Alan Murphy sends that one over the bar. So it's 1-3 to 2-8 here in favour of Clare. We've got 23 minutes gone in this first half. Donald Tuohy now with this ball. Out towards Tony Kelly there. Killian Buckley in there. And it's won here by John Donnelly. He's coming out with the ball. Walter Walsh, he's a long way from full forward, sends the ball in. Out comes Cleary, wins that ball well. Ball clear by David McInerney, but it only comes to number 17 for Kilkenny, who is on Enda Morrissey. Gets it down, Cleary goes up again, well done. And he's a judge to have fouled that one, I don't know. He was entitled to go for that ball, you would have imagined. And referee gives him a yellow card for his trouble. So it's another free here for Kilkenny and Alan Murphy. Is to pull it back to a 7-point game. Alan Murphy takes it. Umpire nods and it's over the bar. The white flag has been raised, so it's 1-4 to 2-8. It's double scores here in favour of Clare. Donald Toohey with the puck out. Far side of the field. Out comes Peter Duggan. Duggan goes up high for it. Tries to break the ball down. Malone tried to get it. Tony Kelly comes away with it. Tony sends it in towards O'Donnell. And O'Donnell wins it again, and he's been fouled there. Surely. The referee says no free. Owen Murphy gets it out here. And up they go. Water watch now. Winning ball out here. He's come out the field. Still Water watch. He's been chased here by... And David Reedy gets the ball there and kicks it out over the line. Water watch now getting into this game since he's been moved out towards the middle of the field here. He's moved out to the wing forward position, I think. And he seems to be making a difference.
Kilkenny, number 23,
he might be even at midfield.
Replaces number 9, Ollie Welch. And number 24, Martin Keown, replaces number 11, Richie Reid.
David Fitzgerald now with this line ball. He cuts it across field towards Cathal Malone. Out comes John Conlon. Gets it up. Good hurling by Conlon. Free there for an infringement there on Conlon. So there's 7 points between them, 2-8 to 1-4. 26 minutes gone in this first half. Out comes Peter Duggan to take this free. Peter Duggan standing over this one. And it's just tailed off to the left, to the right of the post there and gone wide. Didn't really hit it properly. It seemed to kind of a spinning shot. Owen Murphy once again pucks the ball downfield. Galvin doing well here. Colm Galvin, that was a lovely pick up by Galvin. It was off a Kilkenny man, and it's a line ball here for Clare. Not sure if the crowd are too happy with that one, but it goes to, it's adjudged to be a Clare ball. Sanamori going to take this one. Good ball from Morey. Down the far wing, David Reedy trying to get onto it. And of course out. And again the crowd are not happy because that looked like a Kilkenny ball from where we're standing here. But it's Peter Duggan who's going to take this one. The referee is going to throw the ball in actually. I don't know what that was about. Cathal Malone here, but Kilkenny get the ball back, and this time it's a clear ball. So Peter Duggan, as you were. But here comes Peter Duggan. It's a good one from Peter, but it goes just out to the left and goes wide. So it's 2-8 to 1-4 with 29 minutes gone. Short puck out to Killian Buckley. Killian Buckley gets it down this far side of the field. Up they go for it. It's won by Kilkenny man. And he sends it in, but he sends it to the left and he sends it wide. And that Kilkenny man was James Maher. Donald Toohey pucking out. Looking for Peter Duggan here. And Duggan catches it well. Still Peter Duggan, he wins it back. Sends it in here. O'Donnell looking for it here. Ball breaks down. Oh, John Conlon, if he had got that one, he was straight through. But it's still there. But out comes the Kilkenny man. Kilkenny on the attack here now. But he's been stopped by Senamore. He's water watch. And he hits the deck. And he's been adjudged to be a free. He went down rather easily. But the big man here has seems to have fallen over. But it's a Kilkenny free. Again, it's Adam Murphy here with his free for Kilkenny to reduce the arrears. He's been pretty accurate so far. He's got an unusual stance, but he's very accurate here from frees. Alan Murphy. And Alan sends it over the bar. Kilkenny edging their way back into this game. 2-8 to 1-5. Donald Toohey sends the ball down this side of the field. Out comes O'Donnell at Cahill Malone. They're fighting for it here. Kilkenny getting into this game now. Doing better this time. Richie Leahy soaring up the middle of the field. Still Leahy. He's been chased here, but he comes... He's not really sure what that free was for, because Leahy had really taken too many steps as far as I could see. But it's adjudged to be another free here, so Kilkenny getting 3 frees here in a row, and that last one is definitely questionable. He's given another 5 metres, and really we don't know what that free was for. Alan Murphy once again standing over this one. And he makes no mistake, sends it over the bar. Kilkenny edging closer all the time before half time. 32 minutes gone. Toohey with the puck out, down far side of the field. Hodge Collins trying to get on this one. He gets it up. Good work by Collins, and no free being given here when the Clareman has been fouled. And Pat O'Connor, and that's a terrible tackle here. He went in with both knees. That was an ugly looking tackle there. Hodge Collins was initially fouled and no free. James McGrath here, I don't know, he's not doing a particularly good job as from a Clare point of view. Pat O'Connor, as he went down for that ball, got really bundled over here. I think it's John Donnelly has been spoken to. And he gets a yellow card for his trouble. Pat O'Connor back up on his feet. It was actually Richie Leahy who got the yellow card there for that tackle. Tony Kelly sends the ball down into the forwards, but it's been dealt here by James Maher. This is number 24 for Kilkenny, gets the ball up along the far wing, but it comes to Pat O'Connor, showing no ill effects from that last tackle. Peter Duggan, well done by Peter Duggan. Great ball in here by Duggan to Podge Collins. Podge didn't get to it though. And it's been cut out here by Kilkenny. Clare should be really taking their points here, and they're not doing it at the moment. Ball goes high and in. It breaks down. David McInerney on the ball. McInerney sends the ball out. Ball breaking in here, really good, but Killian Buckley. And Killian Buckley goes to ground, and it's a free for Kilkenny. And Kilkenny are edging their way really into this game now. It's 2-8 to 1-6. As we're in the last minute of the first half of normal time. Owen Murphy with the puck out, with the free rather. Sends it far side of the field. Bill Sheehan is trying to win it here, so is Jack Brown. And it's going to be a clear line ball. Well done by Jack Brown, good work. David Fitzgerald is going to take this one. Davy Fitz sends it down towards Malone. Cahill Malone wins it well. Big man Malone doing well here and hurley around his deck and still no free. I don't know what Jason Gray is doing out there. He's certainly not refereeing this game. Ball out here to Tony, from Reedy to Tony Kelly, and Kelly sends the ball high and he sends it over the bar. Great work by Reedy. And Tony Kelly there with that point. Kilkenny back in the attack. High ball in. Back to trying to get it back forward, trying to get it forward, but it comes to Fitzgerald who gets it out towards Maury. Maury goes down over the ball, but he's been tackled from behind, and it's a free out to Clare. 2-9 to 1-6 as we go into the first minute of injury time. Donald Toohey making his way out to take this free. Toohey sends down this one down into the forwards here. Up they go for it. Ball breaking down to Kilkenny man. But he loses it. Colm Galvin, well done by Galvin. Reedy on the ball here. And David Reedy turns away and sends that ball over the bar. Great score by Reedy. Good work from Galvin. And Clare have got the last 2 points here to put them into a commanding 2-10 to 1-6 lead as we approached the last minute of extra time. Owen Murphy pucks out, goes to the far side. Oh, it's in the cross here, but it only comes to Tony Kelly. Tony Kelly to Maury. And Maury, Shane Maury with a tremendous fight here. That was fantastic work by Shane Maury. And well picked out by Tony Kelly. And now Clare have got the last 3 points, 2-11 to 1-6. Owen Murphy. Down towards Walter Walsh. Up goes McInerney, but Walsh wins this one. Ball sent in here. Kilkenny looking for the score before the break. And they get it sent over the bar here. By James McCarthy. That was Martin Keegan who scored that one. Ball poked out here. Hodge Collins trying to get it up along the wing here. And it's a line ball, it goes out over the line. It's a line ball for Kilkenny. 38 minutes to this half played. I'm not sure how many minutes are going to be were allocated. But there's 3 gone now. Kilkenny line ball taken by Paddy Deegan. Ball breaks out, Colm Galvin. And it's still Colm Galvin. Good work by Galvin. Gets it to Davy Fitzgerald. Here comes Fitzgerald. He goes for a shot. And Fitzgerald has put it over the bar. He had to kill the ball man. Since that, good work by Colm Galvin. It's 2-12 to 1-7 here. I think it's 4 minutes of extra time. This is good work by Reedy. He's working hard here. David Reedy gets the ball down the field here. John Conlon going for it. So too is Lennon. And that's it. And it's half time here on a score line here of Clare 2-12, Kilkenny 1-7. So Clare will be certainly going in the happier of the 2 teams.
To the playing pitch during the half-time break. Please do not come on to the playing pitch during the half-time break.